taking me to some sort of flower festival today, like the Peony Festival. I'm not really sure what that means. I guess there'll be flowers or something. She's really wants me to hang out with her because I guess I've been a little too focused on work, which is, I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just, there's a lot of things that need to get done in the next couple of months, and I get very focused, and Emily's trying to get me out of that, which is good. I mean, she's doing the right thing, but I get frustrated with her because I really want things to work out. I really want to make this feature. I really want to be able to do this vlog and the podcast and all things that I do. And there are times where I'm afraid where if I don't work as hard as I can, I won't be able to. I've always had this idea that, you know, that people can like be anything, you know, that people can like be great. And I think the only difference between great people and not great people, you know, people who have lots of success, I don't really think it has anything to do with luck. I mean, sure, luck plays a role, but I don't think you can ever be great if you're not working harder than everyone else. And I mean, I want to be a great filmmaker. I want to be the best filmmaker. And sure, maybe not like a Orson Welles or a Stanley Kubrick or an Agnes Varda or Sofia Coppola or whatever, but I want to make movies for a living, and I don't know how to do that if I'm not working harder than everyone else. So when I'm not working, I get a lot of anxiety, and Emily tries, yeah, what she's doing, she's trying to help. She's trying to get my mind off of it, but I get very anxious about things, so I'm gonna try to not do that as much. I mean, I probably still will, but I'm gonna try not to.
Oh, sorry, my fingers are in the shot. Are you excited?
Mm.
I'm excited.
Mm.
Why are you being a grump this morning?
I'm being a grump.
Flowers. Ooh, maybe we'll get some lunch afterwards. It's peonies. Do you know the importance of a peony, Aust?
It sounds like peanuts.
No. Why is it Peony Festival in Indiana?
There's a reason? What's the reason?
Just take a guess.
I don't know.
The peony is the state flower.
It is? How do you know that?
How do you not know that? Didn't you take 4th grade history?
Why would I remember that?
I remember
Why
it.
is that the thing you remember?
The state tree.
What's 7 times 5?
35.
7 times 7.
49. Is that right? I accidentally hit the unrecord button, so they didn't get to hear my 4th grade history knowledge.
She went to France.
Bonjour.
She knows no French. That was most of it.
That was. Also, your lack of Indiana state knowledge.
Like the tree, which is tulip?
Tulip. Also, Austin doesn't know the words to the Indiana state song.
How does anyone know those words?
Everybody knows them.
I bet you no one on the vlog knows them.
I guess if maybe they're not from Indiana.
Does Nevada have a state song?
No, because that's like an Indiana thing.
They have Nevada Day.
Oh yeah.
Explain Nevada Day.
It's October 31st. It's the day Nevada became a state. There's like parades and everything.
It's the only state that does that. They actually push back Halloween, don't they?
They did when I was a kid. I don't know if they still do that or if they hold the parade now the day before.
That's weird.
It is.
It's a weird thing to do.
Oh, I almost dropped this under my seat.
That would have made me mad. I just bought a new lens cap, and Emily almost lost it. It's a nice lens cap,
almost lose it. I know where it was. I just had to like.
I don't know where the other one is. It has to be somewhere. All right, we're off to get
peonies.
Emily?
That was really busy.
There were a ton of people there.
I think the park was just too small for that.
Yeah, it was a lot. The line, like, for actually to buy peonies was, like, most of the park. I think that was part of the problem, too, is, like, because everyone was standing in line, like, on the sidewalk.
And I couldn't really tell what the line was for, and I don't think people really knew either. I think that they just started to stand in
Yes,
line.
I also think there are people
well,
just standing
and then
in line.
people would just stand in the middle of the sidewalk instead of, like, letting you...
Yeah.
Which was fine, but no. And then they didn't even... They had, like, 2 food things.
Yeah.
which is fine. I don't know why they didn't do it. There are bigger parks in the area, so I don't know why they chose Seminary Park, the smallest park.
It's a strange choice.
Oh, maybe next year they'll do Forest Park. I vote Forest Park.
I too vote Forest Park. 'Cause that park's like 4 times the size of Seminary
It's
Park.
a very large park.
Yeah. Would have made sense to do it there. Alright. Maybe they just wanted to make it look packed. If they added Forest Park, it would look
Maybe.
packed.
But that
Not
was
the image, the
packed.
aesthetic.
It's packed.
Alright. Now we're gonna go get lunch.
Yes.
Alright. Here we go. Emily and I decided to go to El Rodeo, which is like this local Mexican chain restaurant. It was fine. Emily got herself a margarita, which it was this giant margarita. I think it was only 20 ounces. It just came in a really large glass. So now she's just a little bit tipsy, which is always good to do on a Saturday. I think we're gonna go to the mall now. I kind of want to go home because I actually haven't uploaded today's vlog yet, or yesterday's. Time's weird on the vlog, but I still need to do that, which I'm gonna get to. I don't do it first thing in the morning anymore because I was doing schoolwork, but it's the weekend, so I probably should have done it first thing in the morning, but I got so hung up on this project I'm doing for this client that I didn't get to it, which I should, but I don't get paid for the vlog, and I do get paid for that, so it's kind of hard to justify it. But I'll probably get it up by the end of the day. Probably. Emily,
What?
how was the shopping?
We didn't buy anything.
What?
I know. I'm gonna have to buy stuff online to make up for it.
We did get a milkshake though.
We?
I got a milkshake. Emily did not get a milkshake.
No.
She said Cold Stone didn't have milkshakes.
I didn't know that they did.
They most certainly do. Now what are we doing? I think we're gonna get beer.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to Urban Vines.
Let's just go to Urban Vines. I'll drink something.
Let me look up their website.
She's gonna look it up. It should be fine.
You won't drink slush though.
Find something.
I
They usually have a
also-
cider there.
Only in the fall.
Really?
Yeah.
They had one last time. No, they had one last time we were there.
In the spring? That was like 3 months ago. They like changed their menu around.
What? We'll see. We'll see. We decided to go to Sun King.
Ooh, second.
How was it?
It was good. I had 2 drinks with tequila in it. So now you have tequila, Emily.
Tequila, Emily. Now we're gonna swing by the apartment because Emily thinks she may need to change. But we'll see.
I also have to, your mom's borrowing something, so I have to grab it.
Yeah. And then we're off to my Aunt Kim's. Yep.
Are you full? Or do you want to stop for a snack?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we won't eat until like 10 p.m.
Yeah. I'll be okay. I'm not also allowed to go up to the apartment because I didn't get to do the vlog, which is fine. Emily's foot is just nasty. It's so
my
gross.
God,
I'm
that's
not
so
even comfortable
gross.
showing it on the vlog. That's how gross it is. That's how gross your foot is. You're a gross person. I'm kidding, love. I love you. Emily's being mad to me.
Get out of here.
You can't drive. Alright. To the apartment.